Alright, let's make this real quick. No cuts. In the garage. Got everything set up. Alright. I remember a scene from Transformers. We had to write everything on the wall, so I feel better. This is everything I got going on, but we're going to talk about the baby ZR1 first. 73 F100, the two-door outside. This is what I'm working on. This is the Suburban, and this is Red Bull, another Mustang I'm working on. So the baby ZR1 is what we're going to put together. Motor's in it. Barely in it. Needs a headlight. Sorry, Lyle. 07 factory 18s, stock motor through a rod. So this, from the blower here, this is what was taken off of the donor motor. This is what was taken off of the factory motor that was in it. So I have two blowers. I have the starter, AC compressor. You can tell from last time. Oh, and then the exhaust manifold. It's missing a stud, but that's cool. I just noticed that. So here it is. I'll show you. It's pretty clean. Getting everything set up. Let me get my water. Oh, that's good. So replacement long block is in. I just have to put it together. This is what was given to me because my buddy I got it from is a freaking ass hat. Fuel rail, cool. I don't know, probably not needed. Cool. Good luck. Amazing. Can't say this be easy. This don't even have anything on it. Torque mount and CV, okay, CV axle mount. Trans, I think. That's cool. So we'll go over the list real quick. I'm gonna get a new ECU. The factory one is in it. It's right here. Where did it go? There we go. Factory ECU. I'm gonna get a new one. Oh god, this thing isn't closed. Being that the factory one through a rod, I'm just gonna go with a safe bet and get this one. I don't know what the original owner did to throw a rod. Cool. So I gotta get that. Put it together. I gotta get 4 tires. I have to get a gasket kit for it. Head unit with low pass because it does not have a radio. I want the big wing. Obviously, I need headlights, and then if I can, I want to put a cat back on it. It wouldn't be a video if I didn't burp. So this is the low wing that's cool, but I want the big wing, the one that come up here like this. You know what I'm saying? The big one. Exhaust. Everything is all factory. So if I could put a cat back on it, that'd be cool. And the head unit is going to be this one. I know I said I wasn't going to do any cuts, but cool. We got sound digital, 400 watt amp, basic head unit, got an inverter to test everything. So this all works. So all this is going to go in the Cobalt if I can. This only has voice RCAs, so I need to get a head unit that has both. Dilemma. Taillights, cosmetic, all the other little stuff, I'll leave it alone. It needs like mirrors and rearview mirror, stuff like that. But all I gotta do is put it together. So this is gonna be needed for 2 reasons. For one, I need a car that gets better gas. The Bourbon just is not it right now, especially with everything being damn near $5 a gallon. Even in Texas, it went down a little bit to 3.80, but paying $4.25 on 36 gallons is not fun. There's no leaks, not even the sunroof leaks. So everything here, I mean, it's a good working car. You know what I'm saying? So the tires, I'm gonna take them off. I don't know if I'm gonna get tires from Simple Tire or find some off Marketplace, but you can see they're dry rotted. They're all like that. So the story with this one is my buddy bought it. He'd been trying to sell it to me for like a year. He bought it with the motor already blown. He found a donor motor, which is this right here, put it in, but he had a bunch of other stuff going. Oh, what was that? I don't know what that was. He had a bunch of other stuff going on. He had other cars he was working on for customers he had. He's done like Harley kits, cam kits, whatever. And this kind of took the back burner. They had a bunch of house stuff to do. So he offered it to me for cheap. So got it, even delivered it to my place, free of charge, which is cool. Bringing down the property value by the second. So I gave him the money. It came here got dropped off in my driveway. I got everything sorted, all the parts up there for it. So I'm gonna slowly start putting everything together. And according to the EPA, or the whatever standard you got, the Monroney sticker, this thing on the highway will get around 30. The way I'm gonna drive it, it's probably gonna get like 20, but it's better than getting like 8 to 10, which is what I'm getting right now in the Bourbon. What's that noise? So this is pretty cool. It's manual 07, roughly 70-ish thousand miles on it, 80,000. The factory long blocks are expensive, and being that there was already a replacement in it, I'm cool with it. He sent me the videos for the compression testing, and so I know it's good in that aspect, but if it's not, then we can go from there. But something for cheap, I can put it together. If it ends up being a lot more money that I may need to get another motor for it, I'll probably part it out or sell it. That's about it for the Cobalt. I'm gonna name it the Baby ZR1 because it's a manual, supercharged, 2-door coupe. And I like that. I got that new little emblem over there, genuine Chevy. There is the first mod that I'm gonna do. You can see I'm getting everything cleaned up, which is this guy. We had a Demon on trade in my last job, so I took the license plate. So I'm gonna put the Demon bracket, or the Demon license plate frame, on the Cobalt. And that's it. I'll see if what I want to do, if I sell one blower and keep the other one, if I may port the blower or go with a pulley. But that'll be after I get everything together. A pulley and a tune may be what I want to do. I don't mind running it on 93 octane. That's it for the Cobalt. Fingers crossed it's going to be all good. I'm going to try and work on it every day after work or on the weekend and see how it goes from there. But we got accessory brackets, fuse brackets, the water pump, both blowers. You see the idler bracket, all the hoses and everything. Oh, we got another bag. What is it? Engine cover. Okay. We got an engine cover. At least I know where that goes. So we got engine cover. I think there's one more bag. What is this? Okay, starter. Okay. So I got a starting place. I'm gonna take the headlights out, take the fascia off, and see where we're at. I think the only thing aftermarket on this thing is the Morimoto intercooler, which is somewhere. GM Performance, you know what I'm saying? That's it. I think that's all it has is a Morimoto intercooler. Where the hell did you go? It's here somewhere, but it's cool, and it even has electric power steering, so that's a pretty cool little add-on that I have. But yeah, accessories, put it together physically, bleed it, look at what's else it may need. I already see one thing here. This ground pin is broken, but that's easy, that's light work. Power stud. So we'll put all this together. I gotta bleed the clutch. There is no slave. I guess it's all off of the deal here, the master. So we'll do that, but this is cool. This gives me something else to put up on here. Cosmetically is fine. There's little things like this. I think I may add the ZR1 badge onto the side, and that's for the Cobalt. For the two-door, I already called comp cams, so they already set me up with a cam depending on what heads I go with. I want the Skog and Dickey bow tie heads, but those are expensive. It's like $12.80 per head, and I'm not going to spend $2,500 for a set of cast iron heads. I'm debating about going ATM. Well, I will go ATM, but I'll probably go E85 because I don't care. That's easy. Vortec dual plane. I'll probably go with a Yank 2600 to 3000 stall because I have 342s. Cow tracks are cool. I'm gonna get a pressure regulator so I can run at least 8 to 12 psi for the carb. I'm gonna get a new pump because I don't know the condition of it, even though it's never had an issue. It's just loud. And then an MSD 6AL. Big Red, Rusty Wallace, and Red Bull. Those will be videos for another day, but this is everything I got going on. Gen 4 5.3 small block Ford for the Mustang. These are heads off of a 98 F-150 with a 5.8 Edelbrock RPM Performer dual plane, aluminum, and we'll mess around. I really want to. It's weird to say that right now in 2026, it's more unique to have a small block Chevy if your car came with one than to have an LS. I can go 5.3. I have everything here for it. I have a Gen 4 5.3. I can put it together, slap it in the two-door. It already has a 411 ECU. I can tune it on HP tuners. But I think it'll be cool to have an iron headed small block that I can mess around if I'm staying on a budget. Which is the reason why I don't want to go aluminum head or any other GM Performance stock heads, because then I'll be into the project like over $6,000, and for that I might as well put the 5.3 in it. But I'll be like every other Edgar out here in Texas, 5.3, I got a 5.3, I got a 5.3. So it's a 5.7, and I think it'll be cool to have a carb distributor set up in 2026 when everyone's still on the LS game. And who knows, I'll see how far that motor takes me. Maybe do a 383 later and then see how it builds up from there. But this is it for now. I'm gonna get to working on the Cobalt. I'm really gonna make some lunch for the week, but I'll see you in another video. And I don't know what I'm gonna say for my intros. I think I should just end it like randomly, so I don't know. I'll see you guys in another video.